Hello, Snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again. And oh yeah, forgot the microphone, but still. Um, so we got new spoilers for upcoming sets. So in a few weeks, well in April, we're gonna get the new standard set, Streets of New Capenna, which is basically it's like some gangster. It's like some there's like some demons and other stuff in a plane inhabited by angels or something like that, and they have a mafia or something and there's like uh five different mafias. Hola Ricardo, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, just had to. Yes, I knew it was a gangster set, but then we only got like two spoilers for like cards, like a new charm even and a new ascendancy card, and also uh this the false the other five cards to the triumph cycle. They're gonna make like five more cards, except they're not triumphs. They're something like gardens or something. I have legit no clue, but still. And then there's also eight new spoilers for a set. Uh, uh, sí, está bien, sí. uh and then eight new spoilers for the for the new Commander Legends 2 set that's coming out in June, like June 10th. Like once I'm done with my mock exam week, basically, like there's gonna be like the set release, and like it's also like it's Commander Legends 2, and like well it's like Commander Legends and Dungeons and Dragons, like the battle for Baldur's Gate, which I mean the only time I played something like related to Baldur's Gate was like Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Uh, I think that was the name of it. Yeah, Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. No, yeah, which is based on Betrayal on the House of the Hill, but I've heard only the Baldur's Gate one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more. I'm pretty sure it's more fun than House on the Hill, but still, I mean, they released like eight spoilers for one set and two spoilers from the other set, so I'm gonna review all 10 of them in this podcast. But don't forget, there's always the combo and the non-bow. And let's go into the combo. And it is Wormfang Manta, Hushwing Griff, and Conjurer's Closet. So yeah, just equally just sit there. So the combo is, Wormfang Manta is probably it's like, usually it's unplayable, but if you can do some weird synergy with it, then you can. It's a 7 mana, 6/1 Nightmare Beast of Flying, and when it enters battlefield, skip your next turn. When it leaves the battlefield, take an extra turn. Hushwing Griff is a 3 mana 2/1 Hippogriff with Flash Flying, and creatures do not do ETB. So you can do it with Hushbringer, which is 2 mana. Oh no, wait, no, you can't do it with Hushbringer. Never mind, because it cancels the death trigger. So no, Hushwing Griff is possibly your best option. So yeah, because it only stops ETB, or Torpor Orb also works. Use Torpor Orb as well, like to stop the ETBs. But yeah, this example uses Hushwing Griff. But then like Conjurer's Closet, 5 mana artifact at the beginning of your end step, you may blink a creature. So Wormfang Manta, you just cast it on turn 7 or something. The ETB does not happen, so you don't skip the next turn. Conjurer's Closet, end of turn. Exile, bring back Wormfang Manta. It leaves the battlefield, so you take an extra turn. Now enters the battlefield. Um, don't trigger anything, so yeah, you don't skip the next turn. So yeah, and then like with this, you can do infinite turns with this combo. Plus, it's a 6/1 of flying, so you can attack with it, then like blink it. and then next turn attack. You just keep on repeatedly as well attacking. There's a That is unless if they have a flying creature that could kill it and ruins the combo. But with the combo, there's also a non-bow that also features Hushwing Griff or something similar. It is so we have Hushwing Griff again and Panharmonicon. Well, there can't be ETB triggers if they get nullified. Well, Hushwing Griff, no ETB triggers. Panharmonicon doubles the ETB triggers, but you can't have double ETB triggers if there are no ETB triggers, you know? So yeah, that's a non-bow. But so yeah, you just can't have both in the same deck or both out at the same time. Like panharmonic, like Torpor Orb's like a reverse panharmonicon something. Well, it does trigger artifacts though, but not for creatures. Still, panharmonicon is best for creature triggers. Never heard someone do artifact triggers with the with the panharmonicon. So yeah. Wait, why can't I hear myself? Oh yeah, there. Just making sure the mic worked. What happened? Okay, never mind. There's nothing weird with it. But yeah, here's an on bow. Now let's just go in to our number 10. And it is Fireball. It is it's a red sorcery with uh this spell costs one more to cast for each target beyond the first. And deals X damage divided evenly, rounded down among any number of targets. So yeah, classic card, and it's getting reprinted in Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. But still, it's not really that good. It's like it only like it, Rolling Thunder's usually a better card, but still, like you can do combos with infinite mana plus like cards like Fireball and stuff. But so I'm pretty sure Rolling Thunder is much better. Fireball's just a classic. That's all. And it was part of the original combo, Channel Fireball, which is where Channel Fireball's name comes from. It's from the Channel Fireball combo back in the OG days. So yeah, the issue is there is no such card called Star City. Then where did they take Star City games from? Where's the Star City in Star City games? I don't know. But still, Channel Fireball, it's based off Channel and Fireball. That's why it's uh that's why it's called like that. The events organizer. But yeah, here's the number 10. We got the, the Fireball. Let's go into the Simple 9. And it is Elder Brain. 7 mana sits horror with menace, and when it attacks a player, you see it says when it attacks a player, not when it attacks. So if it attacks the planeswalker, this does not apply. So that's actually a unique wording. Whenever Elder Brain attacks a player, exile all cards from that player's hand. Then they draw that many cards. You may play land cards and cast spells from among them, from among the exiled cards, for as long as they remain exiled. And if you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though if it were mana of any color. So basically, Elder Brain, what it does is that when you attack players with it, you basically get to steal their cards, and then they redraw that much. So yeah, basically what they redraw their entire hand, but then they have to like give you those cards, you know. And it's a really cool thing because you can cast all of them, and there's like no restrictions to it. Like what, you can cast them with any color. You can play lands among them as well. Yeah, they're basically your cards to play with them, and even spend any mana. So yeah, but yeah, it's a really cool card. Still, it only deserves number 9 spot in this. Wait, why would I? Of course I. Yeah, it's just a non-bow, not a combo. You know, it's like the reverse combo. So yeah, that's why you would never play them in the same set. Like yeah, so yeah, it's really cool. Oh, okay, there we go. I think I yeah, Elder Brain. Yeah, there. Yes, that is really cool. Yeah, let's let's go into the Golden Eight, and it is. Whoa, we got Maestros Charm, the new charm from the new Capenna set. 3 mana instant. You can choose from look at the top 5 cards of your library and put one of them into your hand, rest into your graveyard. Or each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Or Maestros Charm deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalkers. So here's 3 things. So this is good because well, it's like an instant speed strategic plan. Or like okay, 3 mana. You have to pick you can you get to pick 1 card from 5 and put in your hand, then the rest in your graveyard. So this is functional for filling up your graveyard. Like Gritz's Death Shadow would like that. And also there's not just Gritz's Death Shadow, there's also Dredge could actually function from that. Maybe. Maybe it's too expensive for Dredge, but I'm not sure. I think possibly Maestrop's Charm would go well for modern Dredge. Then there's like uh Storm, you just have to splash black, and then you can play Maestros Charm. But don't know if that's a viable option. And but then that's not it. You can drain the opponents for 3 life. That is something Control also wants. The issue is there's not much Gritz's control. There's Esper control. There's Jeskai control. Even blue-white control, which is rare, but still. Wrong colors though. For yes. And then there's the removal option. Deal 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker. Kills off the fairy. Kills off um, most of the creatures in this format. Only thing it doesn't kill off is basically Wormcoil Engine and Primeval Titan. But it just kills off everything else. That is actually a good card. It's like could be played and as part of meta, and then also could be counter meta. You know, you could use it like to stop others as well. So yeah, that's our number 8. Now let's go into the simple 7, and it is Broker's Ascendancy. So there's a 3 mana enchantment. If at the beginning of your end step, put plus something counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Well, that's a way to grow planeswalkers, you know. So you got like, plus creatures are growing like every turn. Creatures grow and planeswalkers grow. Nice, because not all planeswalkers grow on their own, you know. So this could actually function that, like Band Ramp and other stuff. They're gonna play this, and Flash as well. Yeah, this is gonna see a lot of play. Broker's Ascendancy seems like a really cool enchantment. Yeah, and yeah, that's actually really cool. So there's our number 7. You get the Broker's Ascendancy. Now let's go into the number 6, and it is Wand of Wonder. Is our new card. 4 mana artifact. 4 mana tap. Roll a d20, and each opponent exiles until they get instant or sorcery. Then shuffles the rest of the cards into their library. Then you may cast up to instants or instants and or sorcery spells among them this way without paying their mana cost. Um, and there's a chart. 1 to 9 would be means you can cast one of them. 10 to 19 allows you to cast 2 of them, and a natural 20 allows you to cast 3 of them. Well, basically, in a 1v1, it's basically Chaos 1, but 1 mana more expensive, plus it triggers dice rolling. Some cards actually function with dice rolling. But in multiplayer, this is a Wand of Wonder that hits everyone by removing 1 instant and sorcery from the deck, plus you're uh plus you're able to uh cast one of them. You get to choose which one. Not uh not actually you have to choose which one to cast or no, not like the one you get specifically. And then like it gives you the chance to play 2 of them, and then gives you a chance to play all of them, considering that uh most commander pods are like what, 4 players. So usually you'll be able to cast all of them if you roll the natural 20. Otherwise, then you can cast like nearly all of them, because other cases would be like you play Pentagram, you're playing with 5 people, which isn't that rare either. Or you're doing a Game of Thrones or Emperor, um, or like Two-Head Giant, like Two-Head Giant. Yeah, because uh, yeah, because I, yeah, even like normal Two-Head Giant, or like you're gonna have 2 opponents, right? In a Commander Two-Head Giant, you're gonna have like 6 opponents, and even if you roll a natural 20, you're only casting half the cards, because yeah, you have to exile like cards from 6 different libraries. Because when you're playing Two-Head Giant Commander, like, usually it's like there's 2 teams or 4 teams. Never seen pods of like 6 teams, but yeah, I've played it several times in pods where like there are like 4 teams of 2. So yeah, that was actually fun though. And that's the similarity with Chaos Wand, but it's 3 mana. It's not 4 mana, and there's no red either on it. And let's go into the number 5, and it is Ancient Brass Dragon. 7 mana, 7/6 Elder Dragon. Well, this card is 2 firsts, Well, it's the first non-legendary Elder Dragon. And the second is, in the second first is basically that it is the first black bordered card to roll a d20 and not use a d20 chart, chart for what happens on each result. So, yeah, that's So that's what I mean by that. But it flies, and when it deals combat damage to player, roll a d20. When you do, put any number of target creature cards of total mana value X or less from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, where X is the result. So this is like um was it Yarok? I don't know. No, not Yarok. There's this commander, fusion commander. Wait, fusion? No. Uh, mutate commander, where basically you every time it mutates, you like bring back creatures with total power 10 or less from your graveyard to battlefield, something like that. And like this is like similar because you have to uh bring back total mana d20 from among them. Like yeah, like it's not power, it's total mana d20. Yeah, that is actually cool, but there's no like chart. It's not like, because otherwise they can't fit a chart of 20 different results on it. Or then like they should have made it, but if they do that, they made it like if you roll a natural 20, there is no limit. Yeah. But when there's 20, you hardly ever like reach the limit. But maybe with 3 or 4 creatures you're already gonna reach the limit. I don't know. It's commander. So you're probably gonna reach the limit. I don't know. Depends on the commander though. But let's go in to the number 4.
RenderForce.com.
Whoa, we got 10 cards. 5 lands from the Commander Legends Baldur's Gate, and 5 lands from the New Capenna set. So the new Streets of New Capenna set. That's what I was trying to say. But whoa, there's a cycle like the original, the ally colored rival lands. Like, or like opponent lands. I don't know. I think they're called, yeah, opponent lands or commander lands. Yeah, commander lands. Those are people were calling them commander lands. I call them like rival lands or enemy lands, opponent lands sometimes. But well, anything like related to amount of opponents you got. But so the original ones from Battle Bond, they are they're back. They're reprinted in Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, and so land that so they enter tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. And the ones reprinted are the ally colored ones. The enemy colored ones are added in Commander Legends 1, and the ally colored were first featured in uh in Battle Bond, and then like, and they were also uh and they were also uh uh released like and then they were also reprinted as masterpieces. Yeah, these are amazing. Yeah, and like, well, and then there is the new triumphs, the one that ends a cycle. So you got like one example is Zertora's Proving Ground. So it's a swamp mountain forest which enters tapped and cycles for free. So yeah, and cycling for free. So free mana. And here's the thing: unlike the triumphs, or these are not called triumphs, right? The ally pie or something like that. I don't know what. Oh yeah. This is a no way. No, these are the ally colored ones. The original ones are the enemy colored. Yeah. Because Ikoria, the Ikoria regions and clans of Tarkir uh are enemy colored uh free colors, enemy colored, um like, well, like there's like one color and the two colors aligned to it, like, um they're like opposite. So like, okay, so here's the card. All right, you see white at the top. The two enemy colors are red and black. So Mardu is an enemy colored trio. And then, for example, green there. Wait, I think green's coming out in the green screen, but still. Opposite to green, we got blue and black. Red, opposite to red, we get red and blue. Black, opposite to black, we get green and white. And for blue, we get red and green. Now the ones right next to it, these are the allied. So so the colors on in the colors featured in Alara and the colors featured in New Capenna are the ally trios. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, yeah. These triomes are just gonna, yeah. I know. I know you like playing Titan Shift. I don't know how, but somehow Titan Amulet deck somehow became like the fastest modern deck. Like, I don't know how. I'm playing Burn, and opponent is playing like Titan Amulet, and they legit just like uh kill me in turn 3, and like they already almost set up by turn 2, and then turn 3 they just bring it down and do it. Oh, like, yeah. Oh, it's because of Lurspan. It's now they're playing the amulet. Yeah, now I get it. Yeah, never thought Lures would just change things a lot. But who knows? Yeah, and so yeah, there's also uh, but yeah, these are actually good cards. Yeah, I like how they're making the triomes, and yeah, the issue is with the new triome lands, which aren't called triomes, or yeah, because they're not like triple biomes or something. They're like mafia places or something. Then there's like uh then I have legit no clue. How is this a swamp or a mountain or a forest? It's a proving ground. Look, it's literally a ring, an arena or something, and oh, lots of boxes. Maybe the boxes are the is supposed to be the mountain. The swamp is the ring, and the forest. I don't know where the forest is. Maybe it's the lights. Maybe they count the lights as trees. I have legit no. But so yeah, sometimes they're like funny. Yeah, like a card designs. Yeah, but so this is actually a really good nonetheless. So yeah, we get like full cycle of the triumphs, and yeah, now like Jund can play triumph. Naya can play triumph, which I don't know if but then like there's gonna be more domain decks as well, because there's now going to be all 10 triumphs that players can play, so you can just get domain easier now because of the new triumphs. And then there's like yeah, I found it like there's like the Korea regions and yeah, and Tarkir clans are like they share like the same color. They're like the enemy color trios, and then there's like the New Capenna uh um the New Capenna gangs and the Alara subplanes are also are ally colored trios, and then like for Strixhaven, there's only the enemy colored schools or classes. I don't know. Whilst um whilst Ravnica has all 10 pairs. So yeah, let's go in to the golden free, and it is eh, and yeah, remember to do that inventory. If you're on Twitch, then hit the follow button. Uh, and we get the reflecting pool. It is basically a land that you can tap it for one mana of any type among your lands. Like so. Yeah, it basically you can basically um you can basically um it, if you have if one of your lands can tap for a color, this can tap it as well. That's cool. So basically, we eventually like when you have like both lands out, this is like a really cool dual land. Issue is if this is alone, doesn't tap for mana. But still, this is like the opposite of Exotic Orchard, and it's getting a reprint. So yeah, but still, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, more people are gonna be able to play Reflecting Pool, but I'm pretty sure there's still gonna be lots of players playing the OG Reflecting Pool because legit, like, I play Reflecting Pool in my Commander deck. Like, or one deck has it, and it's the Conspiracy one. I see players playing Reflecting Pool. It's the OG Tempest one, and yeah, and there's similar with Maze of Fifth. I have like the Eternal Masters one, and I play in my Locust God. And then there's players who have the OG, the Dark uh, Maze the Fifth, and not just that. There's also and then not just that. There's that other. Okay, what was I thinking? Oh, okay, and and uh and I don't know what was it. Okay, uh, but yeah, what? Oh yeah, now I remember. And I think there's this one more land. There's like, but or card. Maybe I think it was land. Uh, but I, but I but I can't remember which one it is. So let's just advance. Yeah, reflect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But like, but burn can't. That's like, but burn is too slow against Titan amulet. So that's the frustrating part. Like legit, one of the fastest decks, even dubbed I think once the fastest modern deck, is actually slow against uh Titan amulet. I don't know how. Like the only way like I can save myself is with a deflecting palm, and and um and yeah, that's basically the only way to do it. And some guy countered my strategy by using the fountain to basically gain life in response to my deflecting palm. But like still like when they attack with the Titan, but then when they Valakut, deflecting palm does not defend against it. I mean, this one guy was at 3 HP, He tried to Valiku, one of the triggers. I'm gonna Deflecting Palm, and then but then he announced late that before that he was gonna gain 2 life off the fountain, but I got killed by the by the Valiku triggers. Let's just go into the number 2, and is y'all remember Minsk from the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set? Oh, he's a planeswalker now, and yeah, of course. I know, I know. Of course, it's not the best deck. It's yeah. These 2 decks, I'm pretty sure only one. Like there's for those yeah, those uh suspend decks, the Crashing Footfalls or Living End, and similar cards. My OGS is literally only one person for each of those decks that sometimes plays it. There's one deck, one of the free archetypes, or one, no, not archetype, one of the free cards. There's someone playing it, a one person only, like one person playing Footfalls, one person playing Living End, and one person playing um Glimpse, and yeah, and then and there isn't the um but that isn't the only one. There's also the uh yeah, and yeah, but they don't main those decks. They sometimes play it, but rarely. And also, I think that but I think at least the meta in my shop, I think the best modern deck is possibly the Murktide Regent right now. I think it's the top deck. Yeah, because I see many people playing Murktide Regent decks and stuff. But yeah, let's review Minsk and Boo. 4 mana, free loyalty, legendary planeswalker Minsk, and well, yeah, timeless heroes, of course. And when he enters the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create Boo. It's the same Boo from Forgotten Realms. Uh, so yeah, I suggest you don't have both out at the same. I suggest you don't have both Minsks out at the same time. Well, he abandoned white as a color, so yeah. +1, you have to put 3 +1/+1 counters on up to one target creature with trample or haste. So that is the powerful effect. The issue is it has to have trample and oh wait, trample or haste, not trample and haste. It has to have trample or haste. Good thing is, who has trample and haste? And so yeah, you can use the +1 and grow Boo. And then -2, you can sacrifice a creature and deals X damage to any target where X is the creature's power. With the sacrifice creature's a hamster. Draw its cards. Bro, you're gonna sacrifice the hamster? Or doesn't matter. He's creating one every turn. Pretty sure it's the same hamster. Yeah, it's the same hamster. It's literally just coming and going and stuff like that. And he can be your commander as well. So yeah, it's actually a really cool one. So yeah, let's go into the number 1, and it is Lightning Bolt. It's getting a reprint, and it's a common, not not an uncommon or a rare even. It's just is a common like it originally was. One mana instant deals 3 damage to any target. Really cool card, of course. Fundamental card in modern. Not really in commander though, but still. Never mentioned this is specifically for commander, but still. If it was for commander, then of course it's Minsc and Boo, but overall, lightning bolt is better. So yeah. Um Plus, the cool thing about this set is that it actually brings back the Forgotten Realms showcases. You know, the battle for Baldur's Gate is gonna have like the monster encounter cards, so like the alternate cards. You know, like the gray ones and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be featured. And you know, like pretty sure like every 2 years, like ever since like Conspiracy One, which is like 2014, they're making like a special set, like a special set that's not even a master and not even a master's set. It's a like special set that like with reprints and new prints as well. Like you know, and like the first one is like Conspiracy in 2014, Conspiracy Two in 2016, which is Take the Crown, Bow Bond in 2018, which replaced Conspiracy Three. Oh, we started the Bow Bond. There was no Bow Bond 2, unfortunately, in 2020, and we got Commander Legends. Now it's 2022, we're getting Commander Legends 2, which is a Battle for Baldur's Gate. It's a combination between Commander Legends and Dungeons and Dragons. And ever since 2020, we started getting one jumpstart set every year for Arena. And at this rate, right now, like considering we're getting another jumpstart set in paper, the Jumpstart 3 is 2000, also known as Jumpstart 2022. Then we're probably gonna get one in paper every 2 years. And so yeah, because like we got like Jumpstart, Jumpstart 2, which is Historic Horizons, but it's an Arena exclusive. And we're gonna get Jumpstart 3, which is Jumpstart 2022. And yeah. So this is our number one. We got Lightning Bolt. And then also I think Modern Horizons 2 is also gonna get like some new pattern because like ever since like 2013, there was like one modern set. Like like Modern Masters was like the original Modern Master. We got 2013 and Modern Masters 2, 2015, Modern Masters 3, 2017. Modern Horizons 1, which replaced which in 2019, which replaced Modern Masters 4. And then there's like Modern Horizons 2 in 2021. And next year it's confirmed that there's like the Lord of the Rings Modern Horizons 3. So yeah, Modern Horizons 3 is going to be a Lord of the Rings set, actually. So yeah, you gotta stay tuned to that. And congratulations! You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow Evian Today, share with friends, stay tuned to his video streams and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday at 4:30 GMT, which is still 6:30 CET. But yeah, it's always gonna be 6:30 CET. It's simply the only thing that's gonna change is the GMT time for the podcast. But still, this is the end of the podcast. And also, stay tuned to the community posts on my YouTube channel where I'll try and post a meme or a poll every day. And yeah, you can stay closer to the channel as well. And I've also checked the description. There are new referral links as well. Where you can gain bonuses and when signing up to certain apps and websites, and also support the channel as well. So if you want to support the channel, then that's one way to do so as well. Plus, I'm having plans on future videos and also channels in different social media sites. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye.